Hi membership, we are on location with Dave DiMartino, Kevin Gregory, Rob Howell, Chris Seymour behind the camera. A lot of you have asked of how we conduct stick checks, so if we were going to do a 3-man crew or a 2-man crew, we look the same. I'll be the R today, so I like facing out from the benches. The camera is pointing towards from the perspective of the benches, and that way you have eyes going back to the benches. So essentially we'd come over, and again you'd grab the stick based on the bench that you're in front of. So if we were in a 2-man game and we're running left, Dave would have the closest to the camera right, which would, let's say, is the home team. I would grab the team in front of me, which would be camera left. In this scenario, if we had 3, let's say Kevin was single, he would grab the ball. I would again grab the bench and team in front of me. Dave would grab the bench and team in front of him. So then when we come over, we're gonna hand the stick so they have it. One official's gonna have the ball. I'm gonna come over with my tape measure, and we're gonna have Chris zoom in just a little bit on us here. And so what we're doing, I have a fancy tape measure that actually has the numbers marked out. This is old school, but essentially 40 to 42, so I can see it. I want to make sure that this is 6 across. Then we have a 3 and a 3.5 mark, depending on where we're going. And we're going to show you the card in a second. This is a face-off head, so this is definitely not legal by any stretch of the imagination. But we're going to go 10 up top, and then we're going to go shooting strings again are going to be 4 inches, and we're going to check. We're not necessarily going to measure, but make sure that we're not super crazy on our nylons and our shooting strings. This one in particular does not have a butt end cap, so we might allow them to repair that and go. Once we have finished the first stack, then we're going to flip over. Dave's going to hand the ball over to Kevin here. I would do the same thing with my tape. During this time too, I'd ask him, where we talk about any scenario that's going on. Has a coach said something, a player has said something, hey, it's a timeout, there's a dog on the field, whatever it may be. When, again, some people like using cards, so I'll Dave just flip the stick around a little bit, and this is gonna show, and we'll get to the face-off one. But again, at your 3-inch mark, you gotta be 3 inches across. This is this red line here. And then at the 5-inch mark, you have to be at least 3.5 to 4 inches here. So if we did it on this face-off head, you see that is not correct in that sense. Again, where we're gonna see, and especially as they now do their rollout test, we're generally gonna go off the rollout test. We're not gonna go to the exact measurement every single time and not be overly scrutinous. Again, if that ball comes out, again, we'd look at it. Kevin and I had a game where we had a coach's official request for a equipment inspection, and that was what they were looking for. So again, we determined it was 2.5, not anywhere near 3. If that is 2 and 99/100th, we might let that one go. But once we then do that, again, we're going to talk timeouts or any face-off violations or anything weird. We're then going to say where the ball is. Remember, that's a really good game management thing. Hey, Kevin, it's going to be your restart. You're down. Dave, you're over on single. I'm back here. 1 timeout, 2 timeout, whatever it may be. Let's say I am going to be the trail. I would then take both of the sticks from both of my partners. If we're in a 2-man, again, if I am on the bench side in a 2-man, I do that in a 3-man. So they go. So Kevin's going to set up the field. Dave's going to make sure all the personnel, and I'm going to go back, hand the stick again to an assistant coach, a coach, or a player. I always thank them for it. Hey, thank you, sir. Here you go. Thank you, sir. Here you go. And then again, we might remind as that trail official, hey, coach, you got 2 timeouts. Blues got 1. Wherever it may be, give a chance to talk to the table if you need to. Go to a pylon and then move away. That quick on it. So again, in reality, we'll do it one more time. So they have their sticks, they have the ball. We're going to be this quick on you. So we're going to come through. I'm going to find my tape measure in one of these, as you see. That takes a second. So Dave, hey, do we see 13's holding a little bit on the inside?
Yeah.
Cool. Dave says yes. Yeah. Excellent. We move over.
But nothing egregious.
Kev, what do you have on that head? Anything?
Shoulder to chest.
And that's how quick we can do stick checks on that. We can ask, all right, Dave, it's your restart. Kevin, you're going far side. I'll take sticks. Awesome. 2 timeouts blue, 1 timeout white. See you guys. And we're out. Thanks for watching our on-scene, awesome location. We'd like to thank director Chris Seymour here in his film debut, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you. I should remember to bring the microphone.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.